What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Big Bro and Little Sis Reacts. I'm Tamaj. This is Taya.
Hi.
And today we're on Supergirl Season 5, Episode 16, Alex in Wonderland. Last episode we dealt with the issues of the virtual reality realm. And Alex had to go in and save somebody, and they found a few glitches that they definitely need to solve in order to help people not be tortured in there. On the flip side, Nia got to defend her community against an attacker, and it kind of took her to a really dark place, and we had a really good discussion on that video about that.
I didn't expect her to go like, oh, bizarro.
Yes.
Bizarro on us.
Yeah, so she did go dark. We had a really good conversation about that, though, so check that out on the other video if you want to see that. But we're going to jump right into Alex in Wonderland. I'm pretty sure this has to do with the fact that Alex, when she was in the VR, she saw like an endless amount of opportunities for her. Like, I think there was one where she was like a Supergirl or something.
Mm-hmm.
She was a mom. And there's, I don't know, I didn't really, those are the main two that stood out to me. So I'm guessing it has to do with that. It says in Wonderland, so.
I think she had like a black suit on. I don't know.
Something like that, black and blue. But I think even her hair was black, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Well, we're going to jump into this and see what's going on with Alex. She needed vacay, I guess.
Yeah, virtual reality to get it together.
I assure you, this glitch will be fixed. You just rest easy, Mr. Bates. I've got
Oh
you.
yeah. What is up with
I
that?
totally forgot about that.
He's dead.
Oh, and their dad.
Oh.
That's why she's probably going to go into VR to cope. I forgot all about their dad.
Places for Jeremiah to hide out.
Wow.
We can end these.
And God for a recap.
Clearly, that place meant a lot to him.
He was doing humanitarian work?
In a refugee camp, helping displaced aliens.
After everything that Jeremiah endured, it's hard to believe he died of a cardiac arrest.
Yeah.
Why are you laughing
Hey,
at that?
how you are?
No, he said it's hard to believe he died of a cardiac arrest after everything he's been through.
You know what? I'm also relieved to know as a good man that brought me some peace.
It's one thing I never doubted. It's that Jeremiah loved his daughters.
So Liza said to me this morning. Cara, I'm so sorry. You bring this Kelly. I'm so glad Alex has you. So where is she? Are you guys ready? I'm not going. And you can spare me the big accusing eyes, Cara. I'm not changing my mind. Excuse me. Alex, I don't understand. You were with me last night when we made the arrangements. I never said that I was participating. I know
I've known
you're
some
in
people like
pain.
that.
I'm
Some
not
people
in pain. Of
don't
course
go to
you
their
were.
parents' funerals.
Stop telling me how I feel. Okay, then you tell me how you feel. Tell me why you're refusing to go to your father's funeral. Because I don't feel the need to bury a man who has been dead to me for years. Jeremiah was changing his ways. He was helping people, making amends. Well, not to me. He had to live in secrecy for his safety. Right. After leaving Cadmus, did you think he was just going to be able to call us whenever he felt like? I am the one who held out hope for him. I am the one that said that he was good and that Cadmus was forcing him to kill people. And he helped you escape. And then he disappeared again. Just like that. Is he still your father? Oh, you should be at his burial. Look, the man that I loved hasn't been a father to me in years. And yes, we were so close that we could finish each other's sentences. But his obsession with keeping you safe changed all of it. Nothing else mattered to him, the least of all me. It's not true. Come on, Cara. He treated you like you were some golden girl. And of course, you have love for him, and I totally respect that. But he treated me like I wasn't even worth his time.
What do you think? Think she's right?
Okay?
I mean, I can't tell her how she feels. That's how she feels, I guess.
I didn't say what you think she feels. I said what she
that's
feels.
what I-
Whole opinion.
I have spent my
It's not her
entire
opinion,
life
that's how she
protecting
feels.
this whole family, and I will
I
not
didn't
do
grow
it
up with
again.
them.
Ooh.
I mean, this isn't the first time she's mentioned that,
Oh,
so.
Miss Kelly, I'm not dealing with this.
But do you think he treated her better?
He probably did. She was an alien. And he already said it, I think. He said Kara was, and her mom said it, that she was an alien. She had nobody. She just lost her planet. They wanted her to feel at home, comfortable, and Alex was being mean to her back then. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure Alex seen it from that perspective. I mean, She knows how her relationship with her parents changed when Kara came. She's gonna notice it more than anybody
It's a
else.
bit early for that. Don't. Look, I get it. You know I have had a lot of loss. I know how you feel.
You have no idea how I feel. I have mourned the loss of my father multiple times. You have no idea this stabbing pain here. I'm losing him over and over and over again. And I really can't tolerate being psychoanalyzed by my girlfriend right now.
Sorry. So rather than your apology, what I want is to be left alone.
Okay.
She'd be rude when she's upset.
I will give you space.
I'm not good with
Just know
rude
that
people
I
when they're
love you.
upset.
And I'm here for you unconditionally. And
I
when
wouldn't
you're
be like
ready,
Kelly. I would just mad that she said that. But I'd understand. That's so mad.
She says, screw the glass, I need it out the bottle. I need it fresh from the source. Say I want to go to the one where she's a mom? Or a doctor? She wants to be Supergirl?
let's go find things.
I can't lie, I love the black and blue colors on her. I love the suit.
What do they do with
3
all that
weeks,
white
the Lex
furniture?
Luthor has rushed 32 satellites through approval by the FAA and launched them into space. Each of their orbits placed them directly above a city that Lex himself is visiting on this Obsidian world tour.
So you're wondering what the satellites have to do with Obsidian Platinum's launch? Nothing, as far as I'm aware. Platinum operates off of booster towers. So whatever Lex's business is with the satellites, it has nothing to do with us.
But you're still skeptical of him.
Yeah, I worry about what Lex is doing with our platform. And Alex is skeptical too. So I'm keeping an eye out for anything that might prove that Lex isn't the hero that everyone thinks.
Still, you don't think he's doing anything wrong here.
Not that I can tell. Since LutherCorp came aboard, the only glitch involved a failsafe, and that was a fluke. A lone hacker, Richard Bates, exploited it for his own ends.
Or did
You
Lex
reckon
hire
there's
her?
any chance this Richard was working with Lex? What would Alex say?
That with Lex,
Anything's
anything
possible.
is possible.
It probably just feel good to fly.
Hey, Supergirl. I haven't seen you in VR before. Treasure Hunter Tilly. I'm a participant like you. Oh, cool. Most of these people are bots. The simulation maps your brain, so it'll populate your world with things that feel familiar to you. People you know, places you've been.
Well, they do look very, very real. Well, thank you, Tilly.
Call me Bonnie.
Alex.
My sister Jill is Supergirl's biggest fan in real life.
Oh, that's great.
So are you blowing off steam playing hero, or working something out?
You know, I'm just taking a break from the real world.
Yeah, the real world sucks.
Yeah.
Jill was just diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and I can't even afford the flight to go see her.
I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
It is. But here, it's all good, right? Even if it's just for a few hours.
So who's this rock star man?
His real name is Derek something, and he's in here all the time. Word is his wife passed away. You ask me, he stays in VR way longer than is healthy.
Wow. So a lot of people are here dealing with their trauma. I mean, that's what it was meant for.
See you around, Supergirl.
But of course she finds them. Oh my. She left just in time.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what would have happened if I fell on him.
That was metal! Thanks, Supergirl.
Sure. It's amazing how real all this feels.
All this.
Virtual reality.
Does he not know he's in virtual reality? Is that why?
What's she talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is that why the girl said he's here more than normally?
It's not healthy for him.
Oh, he's one of those. They have them trapped in VR, thinking it's real life. And they have their real bodies doing something. Wow. So Alex has to discover the plot from within.
Okay.
This is cool. I love this virtual reality storyline.
Keep fishing. Car makes this look so easy. All right. Okay.
Okay, not easy.
The failsafe glitch Richard Bates exploited hasn't been fixed. What? Yeah, I thought maybe it was a slip up with the records, but
She's
I
not
checked.
behind
The
it,
end
is
of the
she?
patch
I
was
hope
put in,
not.
but the work files haven't been released.
Can't see why she would want to. I also wouldn't put it past her.
We have to do something about this right now.
Kelly, I understand your concern, but what happened last week was because of a hacker, not a flaw in our system. And since then, there have been no reports of anyone being affected, have there?
Obviously, if they're being tortured and trapped, they can't report it.
This withholding of funds is just corporate bureaucracy with the board. I'll handle it. I would never let our consumers engage in anything that would put them in jeopery. Still, I'll call into Gemma and get the funds released and that glitch fixed.
Kelly's not believing his word.
Well, if it isn't Supergirl.
Oh. Hi.
These blueberry pancakes are absolutely insane. I mean, it's just like from when I was back home. It's like crispy on the outside and a little bit gooey on the inside. Oh my god. Kelly could come here and eat these without dying.
Is Kelly one of your super friends?
No. She's my girlfriend. I just found out that my father passed away. He kind of treated me like I was an equal, especially when it came to taking care of my mother, and definitely when it came to taking care of my sister. And I don't know, I thought it was really cool that he would give me that kind of responsibility, but I look back at it now and I just, it was totally unfair that he put all of that on me. I mean, my sister, she gave me a handful. So that if I came in here, I could just feel some freedom for myself. I could fly around and I could knock things down without anybody being able to stop me. And then I would feel better. But I don't. I mean, not really. Because, I mean, my dad's still dead. My girlfriend, she's right. I have a lot of things to work through. Anyways, that was wow. I think it's about time that I go back to the real world.
What do you mean?
Oh, she's one of them.
Just that this has been a lot of fun, but I think it's time to get back to reality.
Reality? Are you okay, hon?
How about another round for my favorite customers?
Works for me.
Have you heard any more about your sister?
My sister, Jill.
So she must have recently been taken.
How long have you been in here, Bonnie?
I'm Tilly. Treasure hunter Tilly.
Supergirl,
Sean?
We need you at the DEO right now.
You're in the DU.
Supergirl, don't worry about your friend. She's working through things. Like you. Let's see if she gets to where she needs to go.
Keep them coming, Mac. Hey, good luck with everything.
You too.
At least Alex is noticing something's not right.
Yeah.
They got her. What if it gets Alex and that's how they find it out? What's happening? I don't know.
What do you want?
What do I want?
Yes, Cyborg Superman, what do you want?
Infiltrating my organization. Ambush me. Left me for dead in the jungle.
I remember this episode reminds me.
So this is what I want.
Not this exact episode, but it reminds me of that one episode. Alex was kidnapped with that high school guy. And she's trying to.
Come unprepared, did you?
You didn't think I'd bring an active warhead, did you?
But wasn't this an episode?
Not in the episode I remember. You watch the show more than I do.
I don't need anyone to save me. 'Cause I am Supergirl.
And I'm Taya. And you're watching Disney Channel.
John, I've got a head job, and I don't know where.
We have Kara. She's safe.
Ever since Luther Court partnered with us, the board has a new member.
Lex
Lex.
Luthor.
So maybe he was behind it. I mean, he could have pressured other board members to ignore the glitch so he could exploit it for his own ends. Maybe trap people inside the VR and lock in subscribers.
Yeah, but we don't have any facts to back that up.
Well, there has to be something we can do.
This is a list of almost 500 users who have been using our VR nonstop for 48 hours or more. And no one's called about them, but
They could still be
Something's not
trapped.
right.
how do you feel about helping me make a few hundred phone calls?
But you're gonna have to do some house visits. It's gonna be take more than some people not answering
Good
the
job
phone.
today.
Right.
Henshaws in containment.
Everything just feels so good. No, but I keep having this feeling that I've forgotten something. Kind of like the did I lock the front door kind of feeling.
Oh, just that.
Still, I
You're gonna get stuck.
know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've got my team, I've got my family. Everything, it feels...
Right. Alex, you saved your family, the DEO, and the citizens of National City today. That feeling you can't quite pin down. It's called happiness.
Kelly will probably figure it out by going to find Alex. And seeing that Alex is trapped.
Nothing more than
Abraham Lincoln?
trying to forget.
Thank you, President Lincoln.
Oh.
You're
Yeah, I'm sorry about that abomination. If he'd read a history book, he'd know that Honest A belongs in the audience of the theater, not on the stage. Do you? You don't think that's funny? Now, back to our
That's funny.
show. Who's next?
Yep.
I see a sister Kryptonian.
To Supergirl!
Oh, silence.
Sorry, Vita, I got carried away for a sec.
Well, you spared, but you sent to the back of the line. And no more Britney Spears songs if you want to live.
I'll go get the drinks.
Happy?
Never happier.
yeah.
Yes, I understand. Wow, so that's 100 phone calls to 100 users, none who were trapped. Maybe I've taken us both down a conspiracy rabbit hole.
Who's answering the phone
Any
call?
word from Alex yet?
I texted, and no response.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer. Went around in the house, Supergirl?
Heck yeah.
She's like, I'm Supergirl.
Supergirl. Hi, that's a really great costume.
Black. Now that is cool.
So, sorry, what are you talking about?
Oh, I love this place. They just never make the drinks cold enough, though.
Yeah. How did you?
I've come here to escape reality, not have subpar drinks.
This isn't real.
What, you think all these drinks would be on the house? Are you okay?
This is impossible.
You look like you are bugging out. I'll just get someone.
Alex is smarter than most people, so
Supergirl.
she's kind of putting things together. She was already feeling things.
Could
Wasn't
be two
right?
Supergirls.
Perhaps it's the result from kryptonite poisoning. Should we head to the DEO?
Perhaps we should go back to the medbay.
This isn't real. I have to get out of here. I have to go.
Oh, she got out. So you can break free from it.
This is if you
That was weird.
murder. No, it wasn't weird, Alex. Put your brain together.
Put it together like something was messing you up. Tell Kelly immediately.
What is that?
Are you okay? Alex,
Sean?
scientist launched a psychic attack on National City.
She can't
She's making
escape.
everybody doubt their reality. Don't tell me she got to you too. We need you here.
No, I'm all right. I'm on the way.
She can't escape. Dang it. Okay,
Alex?
Kelly made it home. Good. So she'll see.
What's wrong with your lenses? You want to come out? Hey. It's time to wake up.
In case of blueberries. That's her insulin.
Don't worry. I'm coming in to get you.
No. Well, I mean, she has some time before it actually forces you in. You know what I mean? She has some time. Should be regularly conscious.
Kelly, are you all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I didn't know if you would try to get out, but your failsafe isn't working.
What?
The glitch that Richard Bates hacked, it wasn't fixed. And I think you might have been affected. I can't eject you, so I need you to wake yourself up and end your simulation, and then I'll tell you everything.
And my simulation?
You need to exit your virtual reality. I can't do it for you. You have to do it for yourself.
Oh my god. Sai must have gotten to her too.
What? No.
I'll make sure she gets to the medbay.
I don't need to go to the medbay. You have to end this. This isn't real. You know that.
She was assaulted by Sai.
That never happened. Hey, Alex, can't you see that this virtual reality is just giving you what you want?
Supergirl! There's a theft in progress at National City Bank. NCPD is on their way, but they won't make it in time.
Kelly, I have to handle this.
You go, Sean, and bring me to the med bay. They'll take care of you, I promise.
Let's go.
Kelly, end your simulation and get out of there.
End simulation. Okay, slow down, Kelly.
Thought
Are
she was
you
gonna be
sure
trapped.
This is a fail-safe malfunction. I don't
Dang,
know.
I got
That
chills.
is why I
I
called
thought she
you.
was gonna-
Alex's lenses are practically red, and she's not responding to any of my methods of ejection. I tried adrenaline, but it was like she didn't even feel it.
What about going into the VR for direct contact?
Yeah, I tried that too, and there was no sign of a fail-safe button. She wouldn't even listen to me. Before she went in, she was grieving. I don't know, maybe because of her emotional state, she was more susceptible to our AI and had a mild psychotic break. I've seen this with some of my patients, but still, I'm still able to bring them out.
Okay, Kelly, look, we need to think this through.
It was like she was lost in there.
Then we need a way to shock her out.
Kara?
Something like Alex herself.
Hi, Alex.
How do you know my real name?
Because I'm you. You can feel it.
Oh, I
I've been sent to show you something that you need to see. That none of this is real.
Yes, it is. Of course it is.
Supergirl, is everything okay?
Come with me and I'll show you the truth you've been avoiding.
Come on, Supergirl. The NCPD can take it from here.
Supergirl, let us help.
Or are you afraid of facing reality?
I remember this place. That bomb. I planted that bomb. This is the Cabas facility where I last saw Dad. Is that...
Jeremiah, we didn't face him before, but we need to now.
Maybe now he can explain why he never came back.
Hey! Supergirl, get away from her! He's a shapeshifter!
No. Come on, I know another way.
There he is.
So the AI programmed to stop anybody who
Three lines.
The real world where we're not Supergirl, and where even if we were, nothing that we could have done would have saved him. We always hoped that he'd come back to us. And if he didn't, we hoped that someday we'd find him. That's why you took on the role of Supergirl. She stands for hope. But now that Dad's dead, we know that there's no chance of that ever happening. And even if we were Supergirl and we did find him, it wouldn't change anything.
I wonder how Kelly's
His
making
life
the things
was
say
a
all that.
result of his choices, not
Maybe
ours.
she's typing it.
But it's gonna be okay. Because in the real world, we still have people who love us and who want to help us make the changes we can. Unlike here, where everyone is trying to lock us in.
Oh,
Don't listen to her, Supergirl!
Jimmer just said the hell with it. I'm attacking them both.
You're leaving us no choice. Hey,
Alex thunderclap them.
Alex, get away from her, please. She's dangerous.
Listen, everybody.
Don't let her put crazy thoughts in your head.
She's not.
This is your home. We are your family. You belong with us, not with her.
That thing needs to be destroyed.
If you can, we will.
Yeah, too late faster.
Everybody freeze.
not in my reality.
That was a cool move. Working with the super step.
And simulation. Oh, no, hang on.
She dropped the lenses out of her hand.
If I'm not in VR still. Because we had a fight this morning that was never resolved.
Now she needs to explain everything that just happened. She can be the
I
evidence.
know that now.
Yeah.
She can be one of the evidence.
A
They still
witness.
need, yeah, they still need more witnesses or evidence, whatever, facts.
Well, she knows what a couple of them look like. The singer, the Tilly girl.
Thank you for not giving up on me. I would
And she,
never.
the Tilly girl did tell her real name, Bobby or
I'm
whatever.
so sorry.
Bailey or something.
I'm such
Billy.
I thought it was Bailey. Billy? I thought it was Billy too. Tilly and Billy. I don't know.
Billy Alex.
Alex probably.
And Kara and you are the reality. So I was just mad at myself.
There it is.
I couldn't save it. And so I felt hopeless. You are not hopeless. You are a warrior. What's wrong? I think there's a lot more going on in the VR than we know about. Listen, I don't think I was the only one that was lost in there. There was a woman named Bonnie, and there was
Bonnie.
a guy, Derek, and I think they were stuck in there too. And if there was 3 of us, then there could be a lot more.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta shut it
Okay,
down.
I'm on it.
The whole thing.
But first, we need to get
Like,
you
that's
to Midvale.
so much money.
Yeah.
Vader of the Millennium.
Nice work,
Today's prominent tech giants are leaping onto the VR scene, striving for new and upcoming product lines. However, nothing will come close to Platinum VR. If you think you kind of understand what's going on in tech today,
Who's he texting?
It says NSA, so it must be a contact.
Thank you, Kelly.
In the
And
government.
I'm glad that Alex was okay. Yes, bye.
So somebody's about to die. I don't like how this is going.
Yep,
Dark
this
music, and he just got to lead to where all the bodies are. Somebody's about to get bodied right now.
you've reached Gemma Cooper's office. Miss Cooper is not available right now. But if you need no
She might be behind it. Some of it.
Yeah.
I need a full diagnostic write-up on the failsafe error code, and I want a patch worked up immediately. Nothing else moves forward until this is done. Do you understand?
Yes, Miss Rojas.
Tessmacher's back. So Crisis brought her back because she was arrested doing life, remember? For Lena. So Crisis changed that too. Or that, or she got free somehow. But I'm pretty sure it's a Crisis effect. This all makes me want to rewatch the entire season because... Whoops.
Evidence. I'm so glad he got evidence.
Sorry, the last literally couple seconds of the episode got cut off. So we literally just missed the last couple seconds that we can't record. Anyway, yeah, I was saying this was like such an amazing episode. Like I loved how it focused on Alex and her range of emotions that she had to deal with.
Yeah, Alex is one of your favorites.
Alex is one of my favorite characters, and like I just loved how she had plot was like work around her story, and she kind of got to, you know, basically unsolve the bigger plot. Like this plot connects to the bigger plot, so she kind of got to solve the puzzle this week. And
how she coped with finding her way into VR, and not only that, but coming to realization about her dad issues.
And that's, like I said, I've seen that before. I've seen people whose parents have died and they don't want to go to the funeral. That's not something that's uncommon. There's some people who can't see their loved one be buried. So there's people like that, and Alex is one of them, but she fought through hers. But I've known some people who just didn't go. So, I mean, but what do you do? You can't tell them what to do. You can't tell them that they have to go. I mean, it's their right to choose. I mean, we all grieve in our own way. I mean, I've known some people who had no beef. Like, I know she had problems with her father, but I've known people who didn't have any problems at all with the person that passed away, like their parent. You know, it just happened, and they just couldn't. They couldn't deal with it. No, it's not that they didn't care. They couldn't deal with it emotionally. Like they knew they would be no good if they went there, so they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to have to go through those emotions with everybody, because funerals are always like 5 times sadder when you have other people sad around you too. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't want to go to the funeral because people will be like, "I'm so sorry."
Yeah, see, I don't want to hear all that. Please just leave me alone.
Right.
Just give me a message. I mean, it's unavoidable. They're just showing love to you.
But I don't like people touching
me
in general. I don't like people talking to me in general.
I don't have that problem. I just don't want to have to talk about it over and over and over.
I don't even like say hi to people at like family events.
It's exhausting to me. But I mean, I've never really lost anyone close, so I can't say how I will be. But I just imagine. I just can tell. Like when I'm in a bad mood in general,
when
or just
I went
not
on a
myself.
diet that one time, I lost someone.
A diet.
Yeah, 2 years ago. You never do anything.
Beyond me. But otherwise, it's a really great episode, and I can't wait to see what they do moving forward and then unfold the plot. This VR storyline is kind of one of my favorites. Like this is probably one of my favorite episodes, if I didn't say that already. I know I said it before the video clicked. I don't know if I got cut off or not. But anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let us know what you guys thought. And we will be back for the next episode of Supergirl on April 26th. So peace out, y'all. That's when the show comes back, by the way, if you didn't know. You know now. That one was Supergirl, April 26th. The Flash and Legends, April 21st. So yeah, mark it down. See y'all then. Peace out.
On the calendar.